Doug and Terry and I represent your elder board here at Colonial, and as Tanner said, we like to come up and give you guys an update, kind of tell you kind of where we're at as a church body. If you are new with us today, if you have not been to Colonial, you probably are thinking at the end of this, oh wow, that sounds like really good news. We're talking to the people that are in the seats, that you are with us, that you call Colonial home today. We wanted to share some news with you, and hopefully you will find some really good encouragement through this. At our last family update, it's been about 6 or 8 weeks or so, we did tell you that we thought that we were at a point where we were ready as a church, healthy as a church, to ask somebody to come in and partner with us and just kind of hear where we're at, hear where we've been, hear how we've gotten here. If you are in the room with us, you do know that we are in a season of transition. We have been several months now without a lead pastor, and we have some updates that we want to provide for you. Through this, there have been some people that we've been communicating with. One of them, a name that you'll recognize, is Greg Lian. Greg was on staff here at Colonial. Terry's going to talk more about that in a second. But we have been communicating with Greg, and we are at a point where we're going to bring Greg in as an advisor to us to continue our discussions about next steps. But as we have kind of approached this, Greg is going to take a little bit more active role than just coming in and maybe zooming in with us. Greg is actually going to come in as a coach for us. He's going to come in as a leadership and a ministry coach. That means that he's going to actually be here on Sunday. He's going to be here on Monday with our staff. He's going to be here occasionally on some Tuesdays as well, and then he'll be zooming in with us throughout the time as well. We are excited about that. I don't know, there's a possibility that we may have some pictures of Greg, and I'm going to turn it over to Terry.
There they are. Yeah. Some of you who've been around as long as I have, as I'd like to say, I'm the unofficial church historian because I've been here forever. Greg Lian and his wife Rachel came here a long time ago, and he was originally a youth pastor. And then he moved on up to be associate pastor of young adults. And then in 2005, he went on and he's been campus pastoring at various churches down south of us, where his family is from. And for the last 10 years, he's actually been working with a organization that provides ministry leadership coaching. And so he's had a lot of experience both on the ground and then also in leadership areas, and so we're very excited about this. And most of you also saw the best part is we're probably going to get to see Rachel too. So the best part, as always, is the wife on the side there. So and one last piece of information. Greg reminded us when we met with him recently that his last sermon here at Colonial in 2005 was titled "Why I Love Colonial." And he still believes that today. So his comment to us when he met with us is, I love Colonial and I'll do anything for you. So that's the kind of person we want to have come in and help us move on to the next level. So we're very excited about that direction.
So unlike my two seasoned fellers up here, I did not get to meet Greg. I came here a couple years after him, but I can tell you that I've been involved in some Zoom meetings, some conversations, some phone meetings, and read his bio, read his education. Although he was totally equipped to come help us beyond and far, the thing that I'm excited about, those of you that know me know that, not to diminish education now, I don't care about that. I care about his heart. And through the conversations, I've heard his heart come through. I've heard that he said, how can I serve you? I'm going to flex. I'm going to be here for you. So he has, I just love his heart, and I'm excited to get to know him and to see how he's going to help lead our church through prayer and development onto the next thing. We also want to say, between three of us, we probably know 90% of y'all, but if we do not know you, I'm gonna be in the back. I think Pat is probably going to be in the back too. If there's any questions, please reach out, or you can always contact the staff and they'll give you our emails or however we want to know you is what I'm saying. So if there's any questions, just please reach out to us about this.
So Greg will be here sometime in the next few weeks. He'll be helping our staff, leading them in some things, ministry areas. He's going to be working with us, helping us through that next step of establishing a pastor search committee, whenever that comes. But he's also going to be here for you guys as well. I've already said that he'll be here on Sunday. He will be partnering with our teaching team, and Greg will actually be doing some teaching here in the coming months as well. So we are definitely excited about that, looking forward to it, and we hope that you are excited for that as well, because this is definitely forward movement for us. I said something to someone else just this morning that, sometimes we think that we have a time for things to happen, kind of like what Tanner was talking about today. Well, God has this in His hands, and so we really think that the time that we've spent waiting for this is worth it now to this point.